I like this one. I haven't done this one in a minute. Hey butterflies, welcome back to Evolving Butterfly Goddess with me, Moe Nicole. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes here on the channel. It is always appreciated. And a major shout out to all the channel members, as well as the members over on my website and on Patreon. So I just finished channeling a grandmother ancestor message in the membership area, and I was feeling a grandfather energy, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do the grandfather energy on the channel. And so this is the vibes of what I was getting into. So as soon as I started tapping into the grandfather energy, and what made me think to tap into it, so I had a dream about some grandfathers a little while ago. And in one of my dreams, I was with an old colleague, and it was like his grandfather energy. I felt it heavy in the dream. And he messaged me at like 3 in the morning with a picture. And he was like, is this the man that, you saw in your dream or whatnot? And it's like, I feel energy, but I can't remember the face, right? And it's been grandfather energy just all over, and it's this vibe of not being able to remember something. So I don't know if some of you all had a grandfather who went through memory problems or had Alzheimer's. They had a hard time remembering some things towards the end of their life. They would misplace things, lose things, and it gives this vibe of at the end of life being tired of something, being over something. Because I'm hearing this song, well, I think I'm just about over being your girlfriend. I'm leaving, I'm leaving. No more wondering what you've been doing, where you've been sleeping. I'm leaving, I'm leaving. You may be getting tired of something, maybe getting over something, over some people, over a place, or even a relationship. You may be just getting over something and just be like, you know what, I'm done with this. Like, I don't need this. I don't need this drama, these issues. Someone may have forgotten just how much of a blessing you are, how much you provide to a space. Like, heavy on the provide. Oh, it's my neighbor walking by with their dog. Heavy on the provide, You provided an energy and a sense of stability in someone's space or life that they didn't really get from anywhere else. And it's something about when you're not being appreciated, choosing to walk away and give it to someone else, or take it somewhere else. Like I'm hearing, I'm taking my talents to Miami. Is that LeBron? Oh my gosh. Like when he went to Miami, it's giving that energy of someone taking their talents somewhere else, leaving a situation that does not fully understand or align with them anymore, of what it is that they want to do or who they are. And that kind of taps a little bit into the grandmother message that I just did. So members, definitely check that reading out, okay? It's on the website as well, and the Ancestor message page. Someone has forgotten who you are or how much you're worth. And it takes having to lose you for them to see just what it is that they lost, or camera, and what you're worth. It's going to take them losing that, not having as much access to it. Because you provide, like this grandfather energy is heavy on the providing, and providing isn't just a provider financially. It could be a provider of emotional, mental health. It's more than just that. Support, And when you lack that energy, when you lack that level of support, it can affect you. You know, it can affect your ability to being your best, because you don't have two people there who are at their best. So even when we think about within those traditional relationships that many say they want to bring back, you know, it was one of those where you respect the strengths of the other. So if my aspect of providing is on a financial front, and then yours is on the nurturing, caring, building a house front, both of those, a lot of people equate the job one as being more valuable than the support aspect of home. But no, that's, if not anything, if any, like, it could be even more sometimes. And so needing to understand that each role is valuable, and when you choose a role or pick a role, how are you going to stay to that role? And it's giving a vibe of, I'm hearing pick a side, pick a role, pick what it's going to be, or not be, because someone doesn't know how to respect or value the differences of what someone can do or provide. Let's get some, I don't know, like in someone's situation, it could be, okay, the man provides the financial, okay, cool. But then it could be that the woman provides emotional support, or it could be that both provide financially and both provide emotional support. It's what you decide though, and what you choose on, and it gives a vibe of someone not sticking to something, someone saying they were okay with something or doing something and not sticking to it. And I mean, is there anything wrong with changing their minds on things? No. Because the same way that person can change their mind on if they're going to stick to the plan that was set forth is no different from you changing your mind to be like, well, then I'm gone. That's free will. Okay, let's see what signs this is. Give me 6 of them, Spirit. Give me 6. Oh, child. These locks, honey. The locks is locking. I need to put a style in it. I'm going to do a style this week. All right, you have Aries, Cancer, Sagittarius, Sagittarius again, Gemini. I feel like the full moon in Sagittarius came out. Was that during the grandmother's reading? I think it was. Or was it the left eye reading? It was one of them. I just did. Then you have Pisces. All right, Spirit, give me one more, because that was 5. Give me one more, grandfather. One more, grandfather. And Scorpio. It's something about complexity. There may be differences in intimacy that's coming out with this 8th house energy, or something is just not in alignment with destiny. So someone may be trying to make something flow in an energy that's just very complex, and it's not in a flow energy. Something is off. In order for something to flow, everything has to be going in the same direction, And if it's not going in the same direction, then it doesn't align with destiny. And so it's giving this vibe of, like, even with the vibe of, like, someone, if intimacy is very important for them and their partner, doesn't see that as being important for them, like, you have the right to be like, okay, this is not going to work for me anymore, or that's why a lot of people choose to have more than one partner. But when they do that, everyone knows about each other. It's not a sneaking around and cheating vibe. You know what I'm saying? And that's a different energy when it's a sneaking around versus everyone knows type of vibe. You get what I'm saying? And don't judge anyone on what it is that they choose. I'm hearing this grandfather say, because some of y'all granddaddies cheated. Okay? We're going to keep it real. But it was a complex energy, and he didn't feel like he could be honest because He knew grandma wasn't going to go for it, okay? But it's something about breaking some type of generational curse or something of what's been there with this perception energy and surrendering. So surrendering to truth. Because sometimes people stay in situations that they're not happy in or they're not getting fully fulfilled in when they want to be seeking more and being in this Sagittarius energy, being a voyager, seeing the world. Think about how many people have wanted to see the world and do X, Y, and Z, and then they get tied down and now they don't have the freedom anymore. They don't have the freedom to move anymore like they used to. And so if you want that freedom, get with someone else who is in that energy of freedom. Something about not contradicting, within the home life. You got the doula energy with Cancer. So this gives a vibe. And then with self, these are two, they're not opposite energies, but they give a lot of opposite energy because Cancer energy is about the home, the motherly energy, the feminine energy, embracing, nurturing. Okay, 1111. Aries energy is about self with the first house. And so it's like somebody saying they don't want a child, which is the doula energy, Cancer energy. They know they don't want a child, but they get with someone and someone does want a child. And so they give in and have the child. And now they're upset because they went against their soul need and calling, what they really wanted. And this grandfather energy is saying, be honest with yourself the first time. Your soul knows who you are and what you want. And this could be hard to hear, but he wants you to learn from his mistakes, learn from what he did, what he was connected into, so that you can live in your full truth and not have to go through everything. Heavy on this third house energy and 12th house energy. And it's crazy because the 9th house is here as well. And all three of these are mutable energies, changeable energies that change a lot. Gemini, Pisces, and Sagittarius. They're very fluid. They change a lot. But they may be connecting, you know what I'm saying? But then it gives a vibe of an energy connecting with, a fixed sign energy like Scorpio. That's just like mine. Okay, birds, I hear y'all. It's been a male and a feminine cardinal visiting me literally every day. They live in this tree right here. And that's another reason why I was feeling a lot of grandfather, grandmother energy this week. And so just hearing the bird talking, it felt like it was co-signing me. Like, yeah, you said right. Okay. Okay, grandfather energy. Let's go to this deck first, and then we're going to pull some more cards. Grandfather, what do you have for your babies? Don't let them brainwash you. Trust your intuition. So it may be a situation where someone's trying to brainwash you into doing something that you don't want to do. And that's why you have to be in alignment with self to know what you want to do versus what is being given to you to do. Because you don't want to find yourself in a situation that you're unhappy in. They will try their best to tear you down. Do not let them. So someone may be trying to find a way to break you down, set you up, okay? Or I hear like wear you down until finally you just give up because you're tired. You're just like, you know what? I quit. I give up. And maybe that. Scratch a lie, find a thief. Someone's not being honest about what they really want. And it's like, if you're not honest, you're not giving me the opportunity to make a valid evidence-based choice, like, and you deserve the energy, and so everyone else deserves the energy in your space to make the best informed decision for them. And people aren't allowed to do that if something's being held back from them. So I pulled, this is the last card, and my right hand just started itching, which felt like confirmation. This grandfather energy is saying very specifically, I shared with you $1 million idea. I share with you $1 million idea. That's specific. And it makes me now feel that scratch a lie, find a thief. Watch out for someone in your space being someone who would kind of like take from you more than what is like balanced out in the energy. Okay. Very much so a lot of equal energy. A lot of equal energy, and equal doesn't look the same. It's on what your strengths are and what you can give. So what are your talents? That's what you can give. So very similar to, you know, when they say ties, right? 10%. 10% for someone who makes $5,000 a month is different from 10% of somebody who makes $10,000 a month. But it's still in an equalized aspect. You get what I'm saying? And so it gives a vibe of one person making $5,000 and one person making $10,000, but both people got to pay $2,500. You make your balance, you define it. And if someone can't keep up their end of a bargain or end of something, then you know what needs to be done. All right, grandfather energy, what do you have? I'm hearing the, don't leave me, girl. Please stay with me tonight. Don't leave me, girl. Yeah. Somebody don't want to get left, but someone's not being honest about what they want or how they want it. Grandfather, what energy do you have for your babies? You have the Queen of Scepters coming out. This is like a, kind of in a way, the queen archetype of the divine feminine. And a queen archetype is not a stay-at-home mom. Okay? So it could be, it's given a vibe of like a masculine being enthralled by a businesswoman and having this strong desire to get with this businesswoman and turn her into a house mom, a housewife. Now, if that's not what she wants, that's not alignment, you know. Someone trying to make someone what they're not. It's giving like a taming energy. Yes, Son of Aunts can even be in like a spiritual way. Differences in spirituality, beliefs, wanting to shift. Oh, I thought that was the cardinal back because a bunch of birds just came down. But wanting to shift the perception of something, how someone views something, giving illusions. The Eight of Ankh. That's walking away, disappointments. And that Eight of Ankh comes after those damn illusions. You know, I'm hearing play stupid games, win dummy prizes. Someone could have been trying to do something like against another person's nature. And it's like, rule number one, never try to change someone. You can choose if you want to deal with them with who they are in that moment, but don't try to change them. Because if they want to change, they'll change on their own. And it's on you to decide if that's okay with you or not. As long as they're being honest about self and who they are. And that's the difference. Not everyone is honest. Yep, Ace of Ankhs is coming out. This is new beginnings, though. It's giving a vibe of feeling refreshed and anew after allowing the honest feelings and things to come out, you know, to be shared, to be expressed. That is your message. That's the grandfather message. We're going to leave it there. I thank you all for being here. And as always, always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what your higher self and your spirit team is calling for you to do. Period. We're not going to do a question for this one. But feel free to leave any comments down below that you feel, you know, resonated with you in this energy. And may you get solace and all that jazz from it. I love y'all, and I will see y'all later. Bye.